Yes. Good afternoon, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Ma'am.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, ma'am.
ma'am.
How are you all doing?
Ma'am, fine.
I'm good.
Ma'am, fine.
Ma'am, how about you?
I'm also perfect. Back to online classes, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Happy?
Yes, ma'am.
Happy?
I'm not ready.
No,
Ma'am, bored.
Good
Bored?
afternoon, ma'am.
Good
Yes,
afternoon.
ma'am.
Ma'am,
But why bored? You should be happy.
ma'am,
Ma'am,
because
no
it
much
is
thing.
boring.
It is boring. I know coming from
Ma'am, because we can't see any friends right now.
no,
Yes, ma'am.
everyone is, you can see
Ma'am.
everyone, no? All are there on the screen.
we can't talk like
But nobody
as
opened
we
the camera.
talk in class.
But Payal has
Ma'am,
opened.
we
She's a
cannot
very good girl. She always keeps her camera on. This is one thing I like about her. Rest all are either, in the beds, on the sofa, sitting, relaxing. Right? Bhavya.
Ma'am, sometimes, ma'am, the hair is a mess. Ma'am, hair is a mess.
I know, Angel. Okay. So, you have to tell me that in socials, especially history and geography, what exactly you people have done.
Ma'am, in history, one answer is left.
Which answer is
No,
left?
ma'am. Ma'am, like we did all of the questions in history.
Right. No, wait. I'll just come to the chapters. See, your UTs are done now. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me get the book.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll just get the book. Huh?
Ma'am, the 11th chapter is done.
History 11th chapter is done, right?
I'm in 11th. We were
Yes,
on
ma'am.
last question. Last question was left.
Okay. Now you forget about this question answers of 11th chapter because I have not given this chapter for final examination. Right?
Ma'am, so
Ma'am, I
which
did
chapter
in the notebook.
I am telling you. See your syllabus for finals. I have kept last 3 chapters, chapter 13, 14 and 15 for your final term. Right? Because these
Ma'am,
are...
please not 14.
Why 14 is such a good chapter, beta. Gandhian era. You will have...
बहुत लंबा chapter है.
But then you will have
I'm
the...
very long though.
I know. See, I will cut short it in the sense that I'll explain this chapter nicely to you people in such a way that you just have to read the chapter. You don't have to mug up the answers. You can frame your own answers, understanding the concept, what exactly it is telling you, plus the dates are important. And why I want this chapter with you, because in class 10th, you have one full chapter based on this Gandhian era only. Nationalist movements of the Gandhian era, all the national movement that were initiated by him, you will be
Ma'am, the
studying
chapter
with
number-
chapter number 14, the Gandhian
Okay,
era,
ma'am.
national movement, Gandhian era, right?
Ma'am, in 10th, it is marked by nationalism in India.
Yes, Ansh, very
Ma'am,
smart.
and in geography.
Wait, history all have marked,
Yes, ma'am.
chapter 13, 14, 15, and then we have geography, chapter number 8 and chapter number 10, manufacturing industries and human resources, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Then I think civics Gagan sir is taking.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So civics, I feel that he should only tell you. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
fine. Right now,
Ma'am, but you know the civics like syllabus.
yes, I know, but then I need to discuss it with him first, and then I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, in online, you will only teach history.
History and geography I'll take, and civics Gagan sir will take.
Okay, ma'am.
Will that be fine with you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. See, these chapters which we are going to start in history, they are my favorite chapters actually. This independence struggle, I love this part of the history thing in class 8th, right? Because this is something you don't have to mug up, you don't have to learn. This is something that every year, during independence, during 26th January, you come across so many stories of that time, isn't it? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
I also feel that you people can, yourself frame your answers for the questions that are there. You will not face any big problem in writing answers for these questions. If you don't include the dates are, of course, you have to learn those dates. Dates are important, right? So first of all,
Ma'am,
yes, beta.
have you checked your answer sheets?
No, beta, I have not. We were so occupied
Okay,
with
ma'am.
the classes offline. And now means I have started. And I think by today's Friday, no? By Sunday, I'll finish. Monday, I'll let you know your marks, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
First of all, we are meeting for the first time in this new year. So wish you all a very happy new year.
Same to you,
Yes.
ma'am.
Same to you, ma'am.
Okay, and I just hope that this year brings lot many good things to you people. Okay, right. So somebody had written in the chat box that please repeat the geography syllabus. So the geography syllabus is chapter number 8 and chapter number 10, manufacturing industries and human resources, right? Okay, what do you want me to start with, history or geography?
Ma'am, history.
History.
Ma'am, history.
Geography.
Ma'am, history.
Okay,
History.
raise your hands. I'll check in the participants list how many of you want history. Only those who want history raise their hands. Okay. Out of 17 participants, 9 want history.
Ma'am, majority wins.
Majority wins. So we'll have history. Fine. So before we start with the chapter, let me learn from you that what exactly you people know about the independence movements or the independence struggle that we will be reading in this chapter, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Can we have the cameras on if there is no problem? Genuinely, if there is no problem, can we have the cameras on? Okay, Vidushi, Angel, Priya, Tanishka, Aditi.
Just a minute.
Yeah. Achha, what do you know about the Indian national movement? Anything that you know about it? What was it about? What was the focus of this? Why it was required? Any one of you? Yes, Vidushi will tell.
Ma'am, I don't know.
Achha, anyone who knows can say. See, this is not, I am not judging you what you know about it. Whatever
It
you
was
have.
founded of National Congress.
Yes, Ayush?
Ma'am, it was founded by the National Congress.
Ma'am, different movements which were taken to free India from.
Very good.
Ma'am, it
Please.
was started from 1857 and lasted till 1947.
Yes, very good, Alan. We can say that, see, we have read about the tribal, we have read about the revolt of 1857, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Yes, ma'am.
this revolt of 1857 is actually, in history, it is considered as the first war of independence, because that was the first time when most of the Indians, they united themselves to fight the British rule, though they were not successful, right? because it was not a, you people have read that it was not a systematic, revolt. People were not organized, and whatever was decided under this, it was all, randomly it was decided by different people in different regions of the country. Like they did not started, unitedly. In one part of the country, it started at a different time, though the year was same, but different time accordingly. So different regions had different, time period where when these people revolted against the British rulers or the East India Company, we can say. But because it was not a united effort and it was not a pre-planned, revolt, that is why it could not become a successful revolt. That is why it was, half away only. It was suppressed by the British, and brutally it was suppressed. All those people who, raised their heads against the British government during this revolt of 1857, they were killed brutally, right? Be it anyone. We all have read about Bahadur Shah Zafar, the one who was the last emperor of Mughal Empire. He was sent to Rangoon because he had, supported the revolution or the rebellion, you can say, right? This everyone knows about.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, after 1857, people wanted to go against the British rule, but then they never had that much, they never had that much guts to go against them. Though in different parts of the country, small places, small regions, especially the forest areas, if you talk about, you have read about the tribal revolts also, no? You have read about tribal revolts? Many of the people, those
Yes, ma'am.
many of the tribal groups, especially Gundadhur, Birsa Munda, these are considered as the heroes of, tribal groups. Why? Because these people at a very young age, they sacrificed their lives for the freedom, for the independence of their community. Because we all know that British had imposed, several laws for the forest also. They were deprived of collecting the forest produce also. They were not given, they were not allowed to collect the forest goods. Fuel wood, they were not allowed to collect. They were not allowed to collect the goods that were produced, that they obtained from the forest areas. And moreover, the British had segregated the forest areas into different categories. 3 different types of villages were categorized by the people, by the British in the forest areas. So all these things, made people annoyed, but they could not collectively go against the British regime. So what they did, they one by one, they revolted, and they could not become successful in that. So ultimately, it was the nationalist movement, when the, see, different parts in the country, they were struggling for independence. So there was one, this person, Octave A.O. Hume. He was the one who initiated, who, inspired the Indians to organize themselves into one single group and then fight against the British. So it was in 1885, on the suggestion of Mr. A.O. Hume, that the Indians, they united themselves. They organized themselves into an association, and that association was named as the Indian National Congress, INC, right? Right? Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now this INC that we had, it was the efforts of some of the people who actually wanted Indians to unite themselves and then fight for the cause of independence. Now this cause of independence was something which every Indian wanted to go for. But then, like, I always say this, that one single thing means differently for different people. Like freedom, if you talk of freedom, or if you say that, parents are away from the house, the youngest member in the family would take it differently, the teenager would take it differently, and the elder member of the family, say it your elder didi bhaiya who is, in job or in college doing graduation, will have a different aspect of this independence or freedom from the parents, right? So that way, even in India also, every people looked upon this concept of independence in a different manner. They wanted to be, get rid of the British rule, But then how to get rid of this British rule, that was a different story. How, you know, the Indians organized themselves into different groups and how they fought for the independence. Like, if you have read about the independence stories related to that, you must have come across the terms that, you know, there were certain groups which were formed, like revolutionaries were there, right? Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, all these people, they were termed as revolutionaries, krantikari jinko hum bolte hain na. And then we had radicals, we had moderates. Now moderates, these were the most intellectual group of the INC, right? They were very learned people. They did not believe in, you know, violence. They never believed in, you know, killing people. They never believed in, you know, harming others. They simply believed that if they become part of the British rule, they may bring changes in the country. Moderates, right? Then there were radicals. They were also, radicals were also part of the INC only. But then these groups which were there, this whole group of radicals, they were also called as the extremist groups. Abhi, yeah, aggressive group. Why they were called as aggressive group? Because you know, these people, they were not very what do you call, they were not able to, you know, digest the fact that the moderates wanted to be part of the British regime or the rule, and they wanted to bring changes in the country. These people were of a different mindset. They felt that if we want to have a Swaraj or self rule, then we need to get rid of the British rule. That, like, you know, like what moderates thought of was completely, they were totally opposite to that. They said that if we want to rule over us, so why to, you know, be part of something? Why not get rid of that particular thing and have a whole soul control on the whole country? So they wanted that people should rule themselves on their own without any, you know, interference. So this thing was something which was missing in the moderates. Moderates wanted to be part of the British only. They wanted to contest elections. They wanted to be part of the legislative assembly or the provincial assemblies which were there. Whereas the extremists or the radicals, they wanted to get rid of the British rule completely, right? Then these revolutionaries, they felt that, you know, moderates were also correct in their approach. Even the radicals were correct in their approach, but they felt that without a bang, it is not possible to make the British realize that what wrong they are doing to the public, to the Indian public. So because of this reason also, they were not interested in being part of the INC. They were completely against this INC wala thing. They were not part of the moderates. They were not part of the radicals as well. They were the independent groups which termed themselves as the revolutionaries. And they wanted to either, you know, die, sacrifice their life, or attain independence. They said without sacrificing their lives, it was very difficult to attain independence, right? Right? So whenever we study about the independence struggle, we always categorize it into three categories. That is different, you know, eras: era of the moderates, era of the radicals, and the Gandhian era. I hope I am clear up till here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now talking about the extremists. Now these extremists, these people were those people who got annoyed when the Bengal partition took place. We all know that the West Bengal that we have, it was part of Bangladesh, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. That is why it is called as West Bengal, though it is situated in the eastern part of the country, because that particular part which was taken out from Bangladesh was the western part of Bangladesh. That is why it is called as West Bengal. Now, after the partition of West Bengal, because, you know, most of the moderates, learned people, they were from Bengal, and both Hindus and Muslims were there. So the British government, they basically wanted to, you know, create differences among the Hindus and the Muslims, and they thought that by doing partition, by having West Bengal, they will be successful in, you know, creating differences among the Hindus and the Muslims. So this was something which was not appreciated by any of the Indian. And as soon as the Bengal partition took place, Swadeshi movements were launched by the Indians, just to convey to the British government that no more, exploitation we are going to bear from the British rulers. So this Swadeshi movement, then boycott movement, you must have read about all these in, your previous classes. Class 4 and 5 also you have this national movement. So there you must have read about it. And, you must have come across this during the independence celebration. Many people, they speak in their speeches about all these things, right? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now after the Swadeshi movement and the boycott movement, Muslim League was initiated by the British, to create more, to bridge widen the gap between the Hindus and the Muslims. They, suggested Muslims to have separate electorate in the form of Muslim League. They said that you can form your own parties because you are so less in, numbers, that after independence, we don't think that you will get any kind of, power in the Indian government. So keeping that in mind, most of the Muslim leaders, those who were there, they became part of the Muslim League. And Muhammad Ali Jinnah, he became the president of this Muslim League, right? Right, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, then several reforms were introduced by the British after the Swadeshi movement was launched. Now, under this Swadeshi movement, people, Indians, they focused on buying and selling of only the. She's coming. Just a second. They focused. They said that Indians should buy only the Indian goods, and they should sell only the Indian goods only. They should make their own goods, and they should buy and sell those goods only. They should completely boycott the foreign goods. Now most of the people, they did that, and because of this, British government had to bear lots and lots of losses, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now shall we read some part of it? Initial 3-4 paragraphs, let us read.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Chalo. So let us have Bhavya reading.
Ma'am, from the starting.
Yes, from the beginning. Indian National Movement.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
The Indians had suffered for a long time under the oppressive rule of the British. Gradually, the educated Indian realized that allowing the British to settle in India had been detrimental to the interest of the Indians. The British took advantage of regional conflicts which prevailed within the country following the disintegration of the Mughal Empire and established a vast empire in India. Growth of national consciousness a significant yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. A significant feature of British rule in India was the economic exploitation of the Indians. Many foreigners had come to India and taken away wealth even prior. And what this word is?
Prior to the British.
Prior to the British, but the British drained the resources in India in the most systematic and unjust way. The nation as a whole was reduced to a mere subsistence level without any hope of relief in the future. This economic exploitation was a major cause behind the rise of nationalism in India. The rise of the Indian press and literature as well as improvement in transport and communication also contributed to the emergence of nationalism.
Okay. What is nationalism? Do you know? What is meant by this term nationalism?
Ma'am, the feeling of love towards your country.
Yes, the feeling of love towards the nation. See, this nationalism comes when, people are united, when they feel that they are from the same origin, same culture, they practice same traditional values they have, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo. Uh, can we have Ayush reading?
Okay, ma'am. Early association. When national
Consciousness.
consciousness awake among Indians,
Awakened.
several associations were formed even prior for the
Prior
founding of
to,
the Indian
even prior to the founding of the
Indian National Congress
Hmm.
to give vent to the feeling of Indians. Some of the early political association includes the first political association to be formed was the Landholders Society at Calcutta in 1838. Second, 1843, the Bengal British India Society was formed. Third, the Madras Native Association and the Bombay Association was established
were
in
established.
1852.
Huh.
Yet, there were no All India organization. The early association through regional is in character played an important role in growth of political
Consciousness.
what?
Consciousness.
Consciousness
Political consciousness.
among the masses.
Hmm.
With the establishment of Indian National Congress in 1885, a platform was prepared for an organized national movement.
Very good. Can we have Angel reading?
Mummy?
Yes, Angel.
Okay, ma'am.
There are
Indian
two.
national movements, the moderates. A new era in the political life of India began with the foundation of the National Congress in 1885. The Indian National Congress was founded by A.O. Hume, a retired Indian
Wait. A.O. Hume, his full name was Alan Octavian Hume, right?
Civil Service officer. Its first session was held on 20th December 1885 and Ramesh Chandra Banerjee was elected as its president. The first phase of the freedom movement was confined only to the educated classes. The Indian National Congress submitted their grievances in the form of prayers and petitions. The early demands of the Indian National Congress included increased participation in the Legislative Assembly, in the Indianization of the civil service.
Legislative assemblies, huh?
Okay, ma'am.
Ah.
Reduction of military expenditure and tax burden, providing more funds for educating Indians. They did not demand independence in the early stages of the freedom movement. Most of these early congressmen believed in constitutional methods and were humble and mild in their criticism of the
Criticism of the
criticism of the British government. They were known as moderates. These early nationalist leaders recognized the value of the freedom of press and speech, the right to organize public and political bodies, and therefore opposed all attempts to curtail them. Working within the constitutional limits, it tried to awaken and organize Indian public opinion. It attempted to arouse political consciousness and the national spirit of the Indians and due to educate and unite them on political questions.
Hanji. Now see, why these moderates, they wanted to be part of, why they wanted that, they should be part of the legislative assemblies, because they felt that many of the laws that were imposed by the British, they were completely senseless laws, and these laws, they did not promote democracy at all. Like these people, they had imposed this what do you call, which was that bill, they had imposed vernacular act. This vernacular act which was there, it stopped the people in using arms. जो guns वगैरह होते हैं ना, that the Indians were completely banned for using them, so that there is no opposition to the British government. Then they had also introduced this one more act they had introduced, which stopped the Indians from expressing their views about the British governance. Then they had also, Vernacular Act was the act that was imposed for, restricting the opinion of the Indians on the British control. And this Ilbert Bill, which was there, it was introduced to stop Indians from using arms and ammunitions, right? This act did not give them right to have, uh, to keep arms with them. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay. Anything up till here which is not understood or not clear to you people? Beta?
No, ma'am.
All clear?
No,
and-
ma'am.
All clear and understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Then let us have Aditya reading limitations of the moderate demands.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Limitations of the moderate demands. Up to 1905, there was no fundamental departure in these aims of the Congress. The moderates that firm faith in the British sense of justice and fair play, hence they continued with players and petitions. The British, however, turned a deaf
Ear to the request.
ear
Hmm.
to the request of the Congress.
Hmm.
The indifference of the British and continued economic exploitation and impoverishment of the country made the Indian nationalists realize that the British government was not sincere and just. Therefore, they gradually lost faith in it.
Carry on. Carry on, beta.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Growth of extremism.
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 Extremism. Hmm.
A section of congressmen who had lost faith in the British government began to drift toward
Drift means
extremism.
move. Drift means to move towards. Okay.
This radical faction to the Congress came to be known as extremists. Their main aim and objective included a first options to the
Opposition to
opposition to the ideology and techniques of the moderates.
Hmm.
Second, their preference not to get out of
The
the
Congress.
Congress but to capture it from within.
Hmm.
The absolute autonomy of India, unlike the goal of moderates to attain colonial from form of self-government,
Hmm.
they demand Swaraj, literally self-rule. Bal Gandhar Tilak demanded the Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. The leaders of extremists were Bal Gandhar B.L. Tilak
Bal
in
Gangadhar
Maharashtra,
BG Tilak. Bal Gangadhar Tilak.
Bipin Chandra Pal in Bengal,
Hmm.
and Lala Lajpat Rai in Punjab.
They were, also called as Lal Bal Pal. Whenever people ask about the extremist, no, they say it was Lal Bal Pal, a trio of Lal Bal Pal. Fine. But anything in this to be explained? I think it is clear, no? Beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Chaliye. Let us have Angel Anand reading, if she is there.
Yes, ma'am. Partition of Bengal. As the feeling of nationalism began to develop strongly among the Indians, the British Viceroy, Lord Curzon, announced the partition of Bengal, a separate province of the East Bengal and Assam, with a majority of Muslims was to be created. West Bengal was to comprise of Bengali Hindus. The government claimed that the partition was necessary for the purpose of better administration. The partition was planned by Lord Curzon in 903, but it was enforced in 905.
ठीक है?
1905.
Carry on, carry on.
Okay, ma'am. Swadeshi movement. In protest, the Indians started the Swadeshi movement on 7th August 1905. This movement included the boycott of British goods and promotion of Indian goods. Later, Swadeshi and boycott of foreign goods became the chief forms of agitation, followed by the Congress. The two movements were instrumental in the establishment of textile mills, national banks, chemical works, and insurance companies. Volunteers delivered Swadeshi goods at the doorstep of every household. The movement spread to all classes and groups of people. Even women became participants in the movement. The most active participation came from schoolboys and college students. The government adopted repressive measures to crush the agitation, especially against the students. Processions and meetings were banned and leaders were imprisoned without trial. Tilak was sentenced to 6 years of rigorous imprisonment.
Okay, fine. Is everything clear up till here
Yes, ma'am.
to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We have class tomorrow also. So I will give you few flowcharts. Remind me if I start with the explanation or the reading of the chapter, remind me that I have to give you flowcharts. Okay, simultaneously we'll do so that we don't have to do it in the last, right? Right, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. There is no enthusiasm in the class. Why is it so? Is it very boring or you are tired of taking classes since morning?
I'm tired of taking the classes.
I understand. See, initially when it was in the first, it was difficult for the children to get up early in the morning and take classes. Now it has been kept in the last 3 lectures. So again, you are tired of taking classes because already you are tired of taking 4 or 5 lectures beforehand, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, see, you must have read about these people, you know, in your in comics or in general. Have you ever read about Dada Bhai Naroji or Gopal Krishna Gokhale or Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala
Yes,
Lajpat?
ma'am.
Have
Yes,
you
ma'am.
heard? Have you read about
Yes,
them?
ma'am.
Okay,
ma'am.
that's really very good. So I'll be asking you what exactly you know about them. Fine. Acha, who will tell me about Lala Lajpat Rai? Alishba will tell. Alishba? Alishba, are you there? Do you know anything about Lala Lajpat Rai?
Ma'am, he was with Bal Gangadhar Tilak and with Bipin Chandra Pal in some moments for independence.
In almost all the movements that was launched by the radical group, by the groups of radicals, because Lala Lajpat Rai, he was part of the radicals. Okay, Bhavya wanted to tell something. Bhavya?
I just wanted to tell that Lala Lajpat Rai was an nationalist from Punjab. He was one of the leading member of the radical group, which
Very
was
good.
critical of the politics of petitions, and he was also an active member of Arya Samaj.
Yes, very good. Now, see, you know, when it comes to this petitions by the moderates, you know, these people, these extremists, they always stated that this petition is like a, you know, political, what do you call? There was a specific term. They termed it as political mendicancy. Now, this mendicancy means political begging. They said that you are begging in front of the British government that please make us part of you, please make us part of you, so that we can bring changes. So this was something which was not liked by the extremists. This particular method of petitions and prayers was not appreciated by them. Okay. Chalo, very less time is left.
Okay, ma'am.
See you all again tomorrow with more numbers and more enthusiasm, right? Right, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Chalo. I was so happy to, get your class. I thought that at least my online classes will be very interactive when I am there with you people. But nobody wants to interact, so everyone is tired. Huh?
Offline are better.
Oh, ma'am.
Offline, ma'am,
I
offlines
also
were
agree. I agree.
interactive.
The offline is much better, but still,
Ma'am,